I hope my Bluetooth's hooked up. Let me find my chat. Okay. See a few people. I'll just wait for y'all to get in here. I really didn't know what to talk about this morning. I was like, hey, we'll just talk about whatever. I did see something interesting about the Evelyn Boswell case. No, it's not an update. It's about some of her family donated to the reward. Her grandfather and her uncle. So Tommy Boswell Sr. and Jr. both donated 10 grand. Hey, Red Rum. Hey, Amber. Red Rum. Or did you upload a video about Gannon? I think you followed the case. I was just wondering. I may have some questions for you. I've been watching and reading some stuff about that case this morning. I was watching the stepmother's full interview. I think it was in Colorado, maybe, that she gave the interview. I found it very interesting. I had a lot to say while I was watching it. Something I'm confused about. I read something about they found a bloody 2x4 and a sock not far from the home, I guess. But he was seen leaving in that truck, right? And it didn't show him come back. So I'm just wondering what happened in there. Like, did she beat him in that garage or what? Oh, did you, Amber? I'm really bad, Amber, about checking emails. You have to tell me. Let me, should I look at them right now, Amber? Let me see real quick. I don't know. I'm just a little bit confused about the 2x4. Like, so he wasn't killed at the home, right? That's what I'm getting at. I wish I had followed this case. KDF, hey. Annie P, good morning. Oh, thank you, Annie P. Gosh, I'm no professional at doing live streams. But thank you. I really didn't know what to talk about this morning. I was just like, let's talk about whatever. Lisa, we might get Lisa to come up here in a little bit on panel. The grandfather was posting on social media, reaching out to the public. Remy D, hey. Well, let me get in my email real quick. I haven't been on Facebook or anything. I hardly ever use that. Okay, right here, I found it. Let me see. Okay, this is from Tommy Ashley Boswell Sr. So that's Megan's brother, right? This is Tommy and Ashley's real profile. Nothing has been said on the media about Hunter's dad's basement, where Hunter and Megan and the baby lived, we believe. Oh my God. Megan and Hunter had been dating a while, we believe. They could have started in September. Well, then he flat out lied in his interview. If anyone has any info or proof, please let us know. A video of Hunter's dad saying he's seen the baby a couple times was taken off. Anyone seen the video and still have it, please send it to us. If anyone has any proof that Hunter's seen the baby, please tell us. We have cooperated and provided permission to search our properties twice. We did not get aggravated with the law enforcement. We got aggravated with the media for saying things that were not so and harassing us. We have done nothing. We have done everything we can to cooperate and help find Evelyn. We are the ones who reported her missing. Okay. Crap, my headphones disconnected. That's okay. Megan kept saying that Evelyn's dad had the baby and she didn't come around much at times. So we didn't know she was not with her dad. Everyone, please pass your true opinion about this and thanks. If you have any information where Evelyn could be, please contact 1-800-TBI-FIND. We love our grandbaby so much and just want her to be found safe. We need proof that Megan and the baby lived with Hunter or Hunter seen the baby. Well, you know what? I kind of believe that post. They are the ones that reported Evelyn missing. And you know the media can be pains in the asses. But when Sheriff Cassidy said some of the family members seemed annoyed, I assumed he was talking about Angela Boswell's side of the family. Because after all, Tommy Sr. is the one that reported her missing. I mean, he didn't say which family members. I just took it that way. Where is that baby? Yeah, unfortunately, I think baby Evelyn is deceased. I feel like she's been deceased for a couple months. And I feel like Hunter, this is making complete sense now with the Hunter and Megan giving the BMW to Angela Boswell. I believe they were setting Angela Boswell up to take the fall for Evelyn's disappearance and maybe murder. Because at that time, let's see, she was telling her great-grandfather or her grandfather and his wife that Evelyn was with the dad. So she told them the same story she told her side of the family, dad's side. I just feel like they were setting Angela up with that car somehow. I know Angela's got a bad past and history. She doesn't seem like a very nice person. But I believe Megan is totally responsible for Evelyn's disappearance and tried to lay it on her mother. Now, they could have been in cahoots about the car and just set it up for Megan and Hunter to give the car to her in front of her dad so he could be a witness, but that don't make sense. That don't make sense, really, if you think about it. I hope and pray somebody talks and they just find baby Evelyn wherever she's at. Hopefully she's alive. I pray she's alive, but in my heart and gut, I don't feel like she is. Crystal, hey girl, Light Feather, cooking and listening. I probably missed a bunch of y'all in the chat, so hey everybody. So y'all have to overlook me. Now, sometimes I just throw out theories in my head. You know, something will just come to me. It may not make sense, but I just spout out anything, I guess, sometimes. I would love to smack that smirk right off Megan's face. Yeah, Annie, I can see I'm going to like you. We think alike. Yeah, she loves the camera. Did you see her in that courtroom, twisting in that chair? A smirk on her face. She even smiled to someone, probably the reporters. She was loving the attention. She's another Casey Anthony, Susan Smith. Both of them tried to blame their kid's disappearance on someone else. Southern Mom, hey girl, safe driving. Cricket, sweetie. Taking your dad to the doctor. Bless his heart. I hope everything goes well. My son, he's having to go to a specialist. They're supposed to call back with the appointment today. He's having some serious issues with his bowel movements. I mean, it's making him sick. We've took him to the doctor for years. over him not being able to use the bathroom right and stuff. And they're finally sending him to a specialist, but he's going to have to change his diet and get some exercise. But I'm worried about him. See, so you have to look more into the gypsy culture to understand it all. It makes sense once people see how they act and do things. Well, I know a little bit about the gypsy culture, and she doesn't fit the profile, Megan Boswell. Doesn't fit the profile of a normal gypsy woman. They are good mothers, good housewives. They have children and get married at a young age, but they seem to have a good family structure, most of them. Remy, I think so. My mom has all that information. I think it is the gastro doctor. It's a specialist about bowel movements, is all I know. That's what they said. Oh, thank you, Light Feather. I'm praying it's nothing, you know, too bad. He probably has irritable bowel syndrome or something. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that his regular doctor said that he had that once. Or thought he had it something. I don't want to say too much about it on here. You know, you can't say too much about personal information on here. People go, you know, the nuts. They're basically slaves to men. Well, you know, they just do it like the old school people did it. The husband was, you know, head of the house and stuff. I don't agree with getting married that young and stuff. I would never want my daughter, if I had one, to get married at 14, 15 years old and be having kids. Gosh, no. But that's their culture. It's weird to us, but not to them, you know. Remy, what do you mean you've known of Meg in a few years? You know her? All the Boswells and Stanleys, they portray a different image in public. Really? You need to tell us about that. Paving businesses, some are scammers. Well, the Tommy Boswell, that's what he runs, right? A paving business. I mean, I don't know a lot about the gypsy culture. Hell, I used to watch Sister Wives and that My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding. Amber, you cracked me up. And there is a gypsy wife on YouTube. She uploads videos and live streams. She's pretty as she can be. She really is. But sometimes she does videos of her cleaning her house. I mean, her house is, how do you say that? Immaculate. Nothing's out of place. Now, I like to keep my house clean, but on that show, Gypsy Sisters, they went a little bit overboard, I thought. I'm not dusting my damn house every day. Who's got time for that? When this first started, they said Megan had 2 children. She just has Evelyn, right? Well, you know, on her old Facebook page, it has a picture of her with a little boy. I've got the picture, but I'm not going to show it because I don't know who that kid is, and he's a minor. Another thing, so I shouldn't show it, but is that her brother? Is what I was thinking. At first, I thought it was her son, too. But then I learned she's only 18 years old, and this kid looked like a good 7, 8 years old, probably. So maybe that's where people thought she had another kid came from. Yeah, that's her baby brother. Okay. See, Amber knows everything about this. They pawn their kids off on each other. Oh, wow. So is that Angela Boswell's son with Tommy Sr., Remy? Oh my gosh, I got a cough. I think I got bronchitis or something. Well, you know what, Annie? I went to school with a girl that got pregnant at 12 years old. Mm-hmm. First time she ever did anything with a boy, she got knocked up. True story. I mean, so that could be possible, but crap, we just read about Angela the other day. It listed all their kids together. And I can't remember. I need to take notes better. Coffee with CC, court on the news now. Who's in court? Eden Boswell, there's tons of them. Newton Stanley has like 10 kids. She's in her mid-40s with a slew of kids. Oh my goodness. I don't know how people do it to have a lot of kids. Like, you must have a lot of patience to have like a lot of kids. Remember that show on TLC? What was it? 19 and counting, 18 and something like that. Like, I don't know how they do it. How could you afford to have that many kids? Yeah, it's her brother, I'd say, Mel. That's what Remy's saying. Amber. Angela says she can't find an attorney to take her case. No wonder. She sounds like a real piece of crap. Because she acted to those reporters, which I get, they were right up on her. And I don't think I'd like nobody putting their hand on me, but she should just turned around and said, back up. And I'll answer a few questions. You know, at least show some concern for Evelyn, but she's a piece of crap. Her movements will be monitored now everywhere she goes. They say, I wonder if you're talking about the woman I know of on YouTube. She's a pretty woman. She does lives with her husbands, post cleaning. I can't watch the cleaning, LOL. Is she a real pretty young blonde-headed girl? That's exactly, you're describing exactly this woman I'm talking about. Tremaine, what's up? Good morning, Sex in the City family. What's on the agenda today, Miranda? Well, we was just talking a little about Megan Boswell. I didn't plan to talk about it, but I can't help it. I was born in Kingsport, Tennessee. I moved when I was 6 years old. My mother knew several different gypsy families. She said they were strange people. This was in the 60s. Hell, I never knew that there were any gypsies there. I thought they mostly lived up like in West Virginia and stuff. Well, I guess they live everywhere if you think about it, but I mean, I just didn't think of them being around here. Sad thing is the older kids have to take care of the young ones and don't have a free childhood like most. Yeah, that's the way it seems like on that TLC show, the Duggars. They got like, God, money. There's so many in that family, it's not even funny. Can you imagine giving birth 19 times? I'm pretty sure the show was 19 and counting. Maybe it was 18. I don't know. You'd have a lot of stretch marks having that many babies, people. I don't watch that. That show doesn't come on anymore because one of their sons, it came out that he was a sex predator. He had messed around with some of his sisters and someone else in the family, I believe. Now, the kids used to have their own spinoff. I don't know if it still comes on. I wish the hell Gypsy Sisters would come back on. I'm behind on my sister wives show I watch on TLC. I'm going to have to catch up. They had a big argument Sunday night, and I didn't get to watch it. I like to sit and watch it and just do commentary on it to myself. Cody Brown kills me on there. The Duggars make me sick, but I will respect your right to like them. Well, you know, it's not that I really like them, to be honest with you. because I have heard a lot of bad things about them, Crystal. I have heard that they are really not that nice of people, or good of people, let me put it that way. They do a lot of shady crap. Who is my favorite sister wife? I like Robin a lot, but for some reason, I'm beginning to be on Mary's side. I just feel bad for her. I feel like she wants to belong to that family so bad. Well, she belongs to the family, but wants, to be back with Cody and them being all in love and stuff so bad she can't stand it. But I don't think it's going to happen. I feel like they have shunned her, to be honest, because she got catfished and stuff. But I'm here to tell you, if you're not treating your woman right and stuff and they're feeling vulnerable, of course she, confided in someone online. It just so happened to be a damn catfish. I mean, I actually thought they made a bigger deal out of that situation than was needed. I mean, it's like, I know it was wrong of her to have like an emotional affair, but that's all it was. The Duggars believe that God gives them as many kids as they should have, and they don't believe in any birth control. Well, my first husband's mother and dad were like that. They went to church all the time, but they did not believe in birth control. Yeah. She still had another baby after they told her that she shouldn't have any more because she had done had 12 kids. My mother-in-law, she passed away, bless her heart. But she did, and she was in her late 40s, and little Steve come out, and he has Down syndrome. He's sweet as he can be. But she told me that it had a lot to do with her age. She was in her late 40s. Mel, your video was funny this morning. I know the chat's going fast. Angela Boswell has to go back to court March 24th. She cannot get an attorney. Judge was snippy with. She can't get a court-appointed attorney. She should be able to. It's based on like your income. I bet you anything Angela Boswell draws a disability check. I bet you anything SSI check. She should be able to. Oh, when I was watching Gannon, let me switch to Gannon for a minute. I just thought of something. Speaking of court, Gannon Stouch's mom, or stepmom, excuse me, she is not his mom, my bad, stepmom, was saying in that interview that when police questioned her, when she didn't want to do the interview anymore and asked for an attorney, they wouldn't let her leave, wouldn't let her go to the bathroom, call an attorney, anything. She's going to play that card, y'all. I hope they really didn't do that, because if they did, they will totally F up this case if they violated any of her constitutional rights. I hope that that is not true. You can't believe anything coming out of her mouth, it looks like. Mail, CC's email, no weirdos. No Harry Butt Bandits, people. I think she said she wants to hire, one judge says, how you going to hire one with you ain't got no money? Well, it's the truth. How is she going to hire an attorney if she don't have any money? I was noticing, I believe Angela Boswell's dad bonded her out of jail, y'all, because I was noticing in that little clip, there was a hand on the gear shift. You couldn't really see who was driving, and it looked like an older man's hand. I bet you anything he bonded her out of jail, because he was taken up for in that little interview he gave the Bristol Herald. Mm-hmm. Told you he's going to defend his daughter. And I'm really thinking that Angela may be innocent of Evelyn's disappearance. I mean, how did she have the baby? Angela, how did she have Evelyn? Angela was staying at her dad's house, David Jones. Megan was coming there to visit, saying that Evelyn was with her dad. See what I'm saying? I think they brought that car up there to set her up. No Harry but bandits, people. Yeah, Chrissy, I'm already traumatized. I traumatized myself and my audience again yesterday when I showed that clip. I forgot that I was the one that uploaded the video and put the sticker thing over his butt. And the Muffin Man showed it all. Oh, my goodness. That guy's a sex predator that done me that way, by the way, y'all. Yeah, poor Gannon, bless his heart. And you know something that pissed me off? I wish I'd done like a live reaction to her interview, Gannon's stepmom. Or should we call her stepmom, or should we call her alleged murderer? Alleged murderer sounds better to me. She said, I took care of Gannon for 2 years because his mom didn't want to. Are you serious, woman? I cannot believe you said that on national television in an interview. And her child is gone. She had to come from another state. She's been looking for him ever since he disappeared. And that woman's got the nerve to say that to that reporter. Shaming Gannon's mom is what she was doing. Mom shaming her. Like, I took care of him. You didn't want him. Step monster. I don't feel comfortable calling these people stepmoms and stepdads. Makes me mad when they say Chad Daybell is Tylee and JJ's stepdad. No, the hell he is not. Charles Vallow was Tylee's stepdad and JJ's dad. Chad ain't shit. Oh, your auntie's name was Evelyn? Oh, Tremaine. I missed the live yesterday. I hate missing the fun. Well, it's at the very end of the live. We watched that clip. I didn't even turn the monetization on the video because I knew it wouldn't make it. It's all right, Emily. I try not to cuss in chats, but it happens, especially when you're talking about these terrible, terrible people. I was doing a little reading, and I guess detectives must have told Gannon's dad about evidence they had found. And he, at some point, confronted, what's her name? Letitia? She don't deserve her name pronounced right. Let's just say Letitia. He must have confronted her about it. And of course, she had an answer for everything. The bloody 2x4 sock. You know, she had an answer for blood in the garage because, his hobby was woodworking. There had been accidents there, and Gannon had nosebleeds. And then her answer for where the board and sock was found was, they discarded items there sometimes from the house. You got to watch people. It's got an answer for everything. Lashida, is that her name? Lashida. Yeah, she is the devil. And she was like in that interview. And Gannon, when you come home safe, and then I want everybody to apologize to me. Bitch, ain't nobody apologizing to you. She's talking about all those people on social media and stuff. We got a right to discuss these cases just like the news does, just like documentaries do. We have a right. And when people's looking shady, you're going to get called out on it. It's the way it is, especially when a child's gone missing. You have to scratch your ass and get glad nobody's apologizing. We'll be watching your murder trial, bitch. Sorry, y'all. I get on rants. Lisa, you want to come up for a minute? Lisa's never been on panel, and I think she wanted to try it out. Let me post the link. You don't have to, Lisa, if you don't want to. Remy could come up if she's still in here and tell us about these Boswells she knows about. I hope you're feeling better, KDF. She will take a plea deal. You know, I was noticing something about this woman, Lashida, as they call her. She is not a Susan Smith. She is not a Chris Watts. And what I mean by that is she is not weak-minded, I do not believe. That's the way I read her. And I don't think she will ever admit to anything. I could be wrong. She could. But she will lawyer up. Okay, KDF. Whenever you get to feeling like it, anybody can jump up if they want to. Oh, wait, another day. Okay, Lisa. Well, if you want to come up, you can. I know how it is. I'm not much on going up on anybody else's panel. I've rarely done that. Probably wouldn't hurt. I'd like to get on panel with 411 Now, Will. Shout out to Will. He's a great true crime creator. He really is. Y'all check him out if you're not subscribed. 411 Now. Crap, he done so many videos and so good on the Watts case. He got an award from like a magazine or something. I'm going to have to ask him to explain that. But he got something for his work on the Watts videos. No, she is not weak-minded, light feather, and I don't think she seems smart. It's a scary thing for me. She seems smart. The way she speaks and stuff, I was noticing that. She probably is one of these people that thinks she's smarter than everybody else. But I don't think they'll break her. She's at least smart enough to get an attorney, ask for an attorney. Yeah, Will explain things really. He explains things well. He does. Bewildered Sarah. Hey, girl. Hey, Angel. Angel Boswell's boyfriend's in court right now. Yeah, it's probably like, what, his arraignment, bond hearing. Hey, Vicky, good morning. Might not be guilty of this baby, but they're creepy. They damn sure are, Amber. That's what I say. I mean, I read them as pieces of crap. I'm sorry. That's just the way I read Angela Boswell and this William McLeod guy. Yeah, I could get her to admit to it too, Tremaine, if they allowed waterboarding. People probably think I'm nuts when I say that, but I mean, I think that should be legal. Some torture tactics when you know that someone is responsible for a child's disappearance and they're just not talking. I think torture would be appropriate. Evelyn's case is going to be very, very hard for them to solve because it's been so long. Time is precious when a child goes missing, when anyone goes missing. So look how much time has went by. Evidence probably gone by now. My husband said they should search the Watauga River. Yeah. But where at, that's a big river, you know. He said Megan could have disposed of Evelyn in the Watauga River. It's not too far away. It's a big river. Torture them to talk. I know. I wish that was legal. When they do solve it, I hope they fry her ass. No excuse for not reporting your baby. And no excuse. I know, for no give a damn. I agree. Smiling when she done her interviews and they asking her, what would you like to say? To people that's asking questions. And she just wanted to talk about the gypsy culture. She didn't really make no damn plea for her daughter. I don't know. She just acted like she was eating the attention up. It was all about Megan. Her grandfather said, Angela's dad said one thing I agree with. Megan Boswell will do anything she can to get the attention off of her. Hold on, Mel. You want to turn your camera off, Mel? Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
What's that?
I haven't been eating chocolate. I'm panic eating, Cece. I'm panic eating. All right, I'm stressed out. We have a national toilet paper crisis on our hands. There's no toilet paper. I know one lady. This is serious. I know one lady. I'm deadly serious. She lives in Victoria. No toilet paper. No toilet paper any of her shops.
Bull crap.
No joke. My local store has no toilet paper.
Are you joking? I can never tell when you're joking.
I'm deadly serious. I made the joking video, but I am deadly serious. There's no fucking toilet paper.
Why?
Because people are panic buying, Cece. They're all coronavirus. We all need toilet paper for the coronavirus.
Oh my God. I am so sick of hearing about the coronavirus. Mark drives me crazy with that crap.
Well, Max, look, me and Mark have our problems, but, he knows what he's talking about, CC. This is serious. This is serious shit, pardon the pun, because when this front starts running out, everything else starts running out as well. People are going to be like, there's no toilet paper left. We better buy everything.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be
what you better get? You better stock up on personal things for women. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I buy them when they're on special. So that's, it's fine.
You better buy you some deodorant, soap, antibacterial stuff.
Jeez. Hey, Amber, I wanted to tell you while I was up here, I put the Patreon link in. I'll put it in again because I can't.
I like Amber. She's new, but hey, she sends me all kinds of stuff. She's very helpful.
I know, you got a new BFF. That's fine. Yeah. I didn't hear you say, Mel, come up on panel, Mel. That's fine. I just invite myself anyway because I got this.
I didn't know if you wanted to or not. You can come up anytime. I was just doing talk about everything today. I didn't really know what to talk about. I wasn't even going to talk about true crime, to be honest.
Shut up, Morgan. Can you read that, CC? Mel, you're on camera. Yeah, I know. I was on live for 2 hours yesterday and I didn't know I was on camera, did I? At one stage, I was sitting there like this, and I don't even know why I was sitting there like this, but I didn't know the camera was on.
Everybody holds their own boobs. I do that sometimes.
Yeah, Amber, I'll put it in a minute. Yeah, there's no hand sanitizer, there's no toilet paper, people are buying out pasta, rice. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, is the coronavirus, a lot of people got it in Australia?
No, not really. But the thing is that someone just got diagnosed with it who works in a nursing home. And that is bad because people in nursing homes are usually older, and when they usually end up passing from a pneumonia or something like that. They get the coronavirus. I mean, look, I hate to say this, but even Mem, if she gets that, she's screwed.
Yeah.
But it's true. Like, it's mostly the elderly that it's taking down.
Wow.
This is serious.
I saw something about some cases in Washington on the news. I try not to watch that stuff because I don't want to freak out. So I try to pretend it's not happening.
Look, light feather, when you go to your supermarket and you've got no toilet paper, CC, stop laughing. If you've got no toilet paper, you talk to me about it then, all right? This shit is serious, pardon the pun.
Well,
It's
look,
serious.
you may have to be like that guy, that woman. It was a woman on the Cheapskates show.
Huh?
She had to like cut up old towels and stuff and wash them after she used them. That's what she'd use for toilet paper. I know that's gross.
Yep. Well, look, this is 3-ply, so what I can try and do is just take one piece off at a time. I don't want to wreck it because that's going to be on my butt at some point. Okay, let's put you down over there. Also, as backup, I have makeup wipes. I mean, this is going to, I'm going to have to really be careful where I'm pointing, but that could work.
Yeah.
All right.
That could work.
I mean, it's sort of the shape like a butthole. And, you know, so
If
I've
you
got...
need tampons, I can teach you how to make a tampon out of a maxi pad.
I don't use them. I don't use them.
Really?
CC, the shop's shut. The shop's fucking shut. Nothing. No. That shop's shut. Yeah. Hope you all feel sorry for my husband. Every now and then, you know, he might have a birthday or something. But anyway, let's not go into that. That's personal.
You know, Emily mentioned it earlier in the chat, but people have been like jacking up the prices on like those masks and other supplies, and that is not legal.
A mask is not going to help you. You could touch a trolley and not wash your hands properly and get it. A mask is not going to help you. I really don't think. I mean, you know what I mean? Like if it's getting they had a plane land and someone had a suspected case of it. No, it was about to take off and someone had a suspected case of it. That whole plane full of people's fucked now, Stacey. You're all screwed. Bye-bye.
My granny always says you catch a lot of germs like when you use the restroom out, like at restaurants, out when you're shopping, because a lot of people use the bathroom and then they don't wash their hands and then they go touch the doorknob and then they'll go back and sit down and touch the salt shakers, all that. My granny doesn't touch any of that stuff when she's out. She has Clorox wipes in her purse.
Never use toothpicks in public. Don't touch them. That's why they stopped putting peanuts out at bars and stuff, because everything was spread from people going to the toilet and then coming and grabbing a...
Sarah says you can use newspapers. Yeah, that's what they did back in the old days. J.C. Penney's catalog, my papa said they'd use.
I've been living in... Yeah, I've been... My relationship with toilet paper is a serious one. I don't take it lightly at all.
I can tell. You're very upset.
I'm very upset because it all starts with toilet paper, CC. It all starts with toilet paper. I've watched prepping programs.
Okay, Mark.
I'm all up to date on it. No. Look, I'm with Mark on this one, all right? Yeah, see, light feather? You're not nervous, just aware. Yeah, well, you know.
Gosh, I need to go stock up on my bleach spray then. I'm out. I just ran out.
Exactly. Which one of you turds farted? Oh, no, you're disgusting. No, get away from me.
I took my dogs for a walk early this morning so they wouldn't bother me when I went live. Make sure Lady had food out, because what it is she gets up. The other dogs eat and she doesn't eat, and then she just comes and lets me know when she gets ready to eat. So that's what the problem is. So I make sure she has food out.
Yeah, or Mark comes home and disrupts the peace.
Oh my gosh. I told him to take his time. I was like, how long are you going to be gone? And he said, I'll make sure to stay gone as long as possible. And I was like,
looks like he's starting to pick up what I'm putting down, you know?
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thanks for stopping in on your break, girl.
Oh, God, you stink.
No, I don't.
Oh, my God. You are rank. Oh. I'm not giving you my toilet paper, so stop trying to tempt me. I'm not even going to start talking about smokes and stuff, CC,
Oh,
because
my
I'm actually
God.
going to try and get that Champix stuff. You know, the tablets or whatever they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually going to try and give up smoking.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to, y'all. I can't breathe. You see how much I cough. If I don't cough, my lungs fill up and you can like hear it rattling in my chest. I don't know what's going on. I think I got bronchitis, emphysema.
You might have COPD. That's usually the thing that you get before emphysema or something like that. It can be helped though, like if you give up smoking and start taking better care of your lungs, you can you can't cure it, but you can make living with it easier.
Well, I mean, I probably always smoke my wacky backy, but I can give up 6.
Well, maybe I need some of that. I just can't afford it. So then
Is
when I
it
get up
legal in
smoking,
Australia?
is it what?
Legal there.
Just the wacky? Nah, no. This is what's scary, CC. We're so far behind in everything. Why are people buying all the fucking toilet paper? It's all about the fucking toilet paper. I swear to God, it's driving me nuts. Andrew came home, I was like, "You're joking." No, there's no toilet paper. I'm like, shut up. You know, he wasn't joking. And I was like, right, I've got to report this. Morgan, why are you saying sorry? I will never quit. Yeah, I don't have any. I could use some right now because I don't think I've slept for about 3 days.
Why?
Stress.
Screw stress.
Yeah, stress.
Say no more. I know what you
It
mean.
makes me smoke more. And in Australia, it costs a fortune to smoke. So I don't do my hair. I do my nails. They cost me about $5 to do each time. I don't do anything for myself. We don't do anything. That's my thing. My thing is smokes, which is terrible, but it's always been my thing that I have, you know?
No, I
It,
probably spend $300 a month on cigarettes.
yeah, well, it's that thing that gives me peace and thinking time. It's,
That thing that makes me not be a bitch.
it keeps my kids alive.
Oh Lord, don't joke about that. Someone take that the wrong way.
Oh, fuck it. You know what? I have no F's left to give, CC. After this week, I have no F's left to give.
Hey, screw all that shit. I wouldn't worry about it no more.
Well, I'm not because I'm just
Done.
now.
You know,
I haven't even started yet. Take notes, people. I'm running out of toilet paper. My stress is through the fucking roof right now.
Damn, woman, calm down. You need to smoke a joint.
Mm-hmm. I might get me one. I might get me one. I know where I can get some from. Don't worry about that. Free too. I don't even have to pay for it. I got friends.
So how's the new baby?
He's adorable. He's got a little bum chin. You know what a bum chin is?
No.
You know when they have the little dent in their chin and it looks like a butt crack?
Oh yeah.
So cute. And it's so cute because my pop had that. And like some of the boys in the family got it, but like this is, his great grandchild would be because he's passed away. And I idolized him. And he's probably one of the most people that I miss really, really terribly. But little Henry's got a bum chin and it's so cute.
Oh, he is such a pretty baby. I mean, some newborn babies are a little bit uggy, as I like to call it. I don't like to say
Oh, yeah.
a little uggy for a few days.
Yeah, but look, Josh was my only ugly baby. He looked like a little alien or an old man because he was small. My other ones came out with massive cheeks. And yeah, but this one is tiny and he's just so cute. And Arlo is so adorable with him. He is so adorable with him. He just wants tuttles all the time with him.
Mm.
I know.
How does Joshy like the new baby?
Well, Cece, thank you for asking. He he is terrified of cats, specifically terrified of kittens because one of her kittens, my daughter's a crazy cat woman with kids. One of her kittens once chased him around the house. He has not stepped foot in her house for about 2 years. He actually goes into her house to see the baby.
Oh, and he's scared of cats. He must like the baby.
Oh, he likes the baby. He likes the baby.
That's sweet. My mom's scared of cats.
Well, this cat chased him and it was tiny, but it didn't even touch him. And he just got an irrational phobia. I even write it on his school form. Because, like, what if someone brings a freaking pet to school or something and it's a kitten and he goes running out the classroom? Could you imagine it? So on his school form, it says anything else. And I'm like, terrified of kittens. And if he sees blood, he will drop.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Cece, they're even talking about closing the schools.
Oh my God, really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Man, I hope it doesn't get like that here.
The Australian government is like, stop panicking. And then they had some dickhead from Parliament telling people, maybe buy a couple of extra things when you go to the shop. Next minute, there's no fucking toilet paper.
Emily's must have had a new great-grandchild. Congratulations, Emily. Hey, Karen.
Emily's having a boy great-grandbaby.
Oh, I just love little boys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, little boys are just...
They're mummies' babies.
Yes, they're just so sweet with their moms, and my son's like that. He's always been a mama's boy. The doctor took him out of school. I forgot to tell you that. The doctor took him out of school till he gets with the specialist and stuff.
Well, that's good because it's probably embarrassing for him. Like I won't go into too much detail, but a cousin of mine had bowel issues, and because he was so blocked up, it was an actual problem, and he would have this leaking thing.
That's what happened to my son. Exactly what happens.
Yeah, and it is so embarrassing for them.
Yes.
And it can cause, well, I'm not trying to freak you out or anything, but it can cause anxiety, depression, all sorts of stuff. So the sooner he gets seen, the better for him. And they'll be able to get through it and, help him out. And he'll feel like he'll have so much more confidence.
He's 13 years old, so he's a big size boy now. He got sick in the shower the other day. Yeah, and had to have help. So yeah.
It's definitely a thing. It's not something to, be mocked or anything like that. People just think, oh, give him a couple of laxatives. That's actually not good. It actually does, because what happens is there can be a blockage, but then behind and in front there can be loose, and it just, it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of embarrassment, and
yeah, that sounds exactly like Timothy.
Probably another reason you want to stock up.
Yeah,
they're going to fix that problem.
My husband says I use more toilet paper than anybody's ever known in his life. I use
like
toilet paper.
Snack on it while I'm going, just to pass the time. I never knew I loved it so much until today when I couldn't get any more.
So you at least got one pack?
I've got about 5 rolls.
Did you go to all the stores around?
No, but I've heard that they're all out.
People could be lying just so nobody will know there's toilet paper at one store.
No, they all talk about it. There's like an actual group of where I live, and They all talk about, everything.
We talk about toilet paper.
They're talking about it now. It's like the biggest. It's a trending thing.
I'm trying not to laugh.
My video is probably going to go viral. Just saying. So,
It may. That would be awesome if it went viral.
Well, it's pretty informative, and Lynette has a bit in it as well. So,
yeah, it was a really funny video. It really was.
It was a spare of the minute thing.
It would have been funnier if I had have known that there was no toilet paper in Australia.
Did I look like I was joking to you, CC? Just because I had a wig on.
Yeah.
I wasn't, but I.
Karen, that's the last roll. No, she's got like 5 rolls.
Yeah, but they're not all triple ply, double size. So
there are pictures of shells all over Twitter. So I never get on any social media hardly, besides YouTube. I mean, sometimes I do, but not very often. I need to start doing that. I was just searching Google,
Lynette's got a GoFundMe for toilet paper going, so,
I saw that. That was funny shit.
Yeah. Yeah, rub it in, CC. Funny shit. It's not funny. It's not funny to shit when you've got none of this, all right?
Oh, my gosh. You're going to have to improvise, girl, if you run out. Got to do what you got to do sometimes.
What if the internet turns off?
Use leaves.
What if the internet turns off, CC? None of us will know if everyone's all right.
Like, that would be awful because my cable and Wi-Fi went out yesterday right after my live stream for like 30 minutes, and it sucked. It sucked. I was like, what am I going to listen to on YouTube while I'm cleaning around the house? I mean, it stressed me out.
Well, I've got my trusty old plug into the wall. Hello.
Coffee filters. Amber says you can use coffee filters. Great idea.
I don't have coffee filters, Cheryl. I'm Australian. I have a kettle. I have a kettle and a cup and a teaspoon. And I put the coffee in and I stir.
So you use instant coffee?
Yeah, I have to.
Why?
Because I don't have a coffee machine, CC. I just don't. I don't need one. I don't need one.
Oh, I couldn't make it without my coffee pot.
Yeah, I used to. Years and years and years ago, but I just don't really drink enough.
Well, I don't have coffee filters either because I have a reusable filter I use. So I don't have to buy those.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And then what if you can't get your medicine?
That's going to be really bad for people that have to have medication to survive, like insulin and stuff.
Yeah. And what about the
pills? Crazy medicine? Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. I've been on mine for about 17 years. I need it. I need it. Or
try need some.
I will fight for toilet paper. Just saying. Don't get in my road, people. Don't get in my road.
Switching to Scott's TP. Carolina girl, my granny, that's what she buys is the Scott's toilet paper. She a lot on there.
Well, I buy the cheap one. This is the cheap one. It comes in 4 rolls for about $3.55 Australian dollars, which is probably about $2.20 for you guys or something. And geez, she's a good toilet paper. She goes good. All right, 3-ply, double size roll.
I usually buy Charmin's, like the big pack of Charmin's. Or I will buy the Family Dollar store brand of the big pack. It's pretty good toilet paper. I buy a lot of my cleaning stuff there because I get like these coupons, like buy $20 worth, get $5 off.
We don't get coupons here.
This is like an app you download, and you can clip coupons.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, it's
fuck
an
was
app.
that? Something on my leg. Stop touching me.
Calm down, Maddie. Calm down.
I'm real rolled up, Cece. I'm really rolled up.
I
I'm ready
can
to
smell
kick
it.
ass and take names. I'm ready to do that.
You're funny. Funny when you're mad.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's keeping me sane. Because today, Tanny figured out how to send GIFs. You know, those GIF things on
Yeah.
Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
20 freaking GIFs later. If it wasn't bad enough that Tori taught her how to use the voice thing where you can, you know, speak your message and then press send, sometimes I wake up and there's 6 of them there. All right. Now she knows how to do GIFs as well. I'm
My
screwed.
son does me that way. He sends me a lot. What's the app, CC? It's just the Family Dollar Store app or the Dollar General app. They got different coupons. I save a lot of money down there by clipping coupons for like Tide and cleaning supplies, shampoo, you name it. They got a coupon on there usually.
And how much does a coupon normally give you off?
Cup of tea, $1 or two usually.
Cup
Usually
tea.
around $2. Cup of tea. Hey, welcome. I've always wondered if tea was good to drink hot.
It is when when I was pregnant, sometimes it was the only thing that I could stomach.
Is it got caffeine? Is it like drinking coffee, give you some get up and go?
Tea has more caffeine in it than coffee does. But it doesn't give you, because you think coffee has more caffeine in it,
Mm-hmm.
you'll feel like you've got a buzz from coffee. But tea actually has more caffeine in it.
Welcome, cup of tea. We're just goofing off today. I didn't really have much of a topic.
I'm deadly serious. She's goofing off.
I'm always goofing off.
Cup of tea, because you knew and you just got here in Australia, we're having a TP shortage. So just so you know, drop me a roll in the side chat. That'd be great.
Maybe we should get everybody to send you toilet paper. Everybody can send you a pack.
Yeah, look, that's great. But what if they stop the mail? Then you've all wasted your time.
Well, at least we tried.
That's right. It's a thought that counts. It's a thought that counts, Cece. That's what I'm,
I think you're panicking. I think that everything's going to be okay. You're still going to be able to get the mail, the medicine, and toilet paper. They will restock the toilet paper.
You know what I only really care about is Joshy's food. That is all I really care about. I can wipe my butt with anything, even though I do love my toilet paper. But Joshy's food, that's the thing. It really puts it into perspective when something like this happens, because, it's like, what if people do panic to stupid mode and then, he doesn't eat just anything.
Cup of tea. I figured you was from England or Australia just by your name. Welcome. I love the English accent. There's a guy on 90 Day Fiance, Tom. Oh my gosh. His voice was so sexy. Well, Mel, what's going on? Are you muted?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Cup of tea. Yeah, Morgan's right. Run now. Don't get involved. Don't get involved.
Oh, thank you, Carolina girl. Use this to help cover your bum. Oh, I want one of those coffee pots. The bun? Does she mean bun?
She means bum, which is ass. Your bottom, your toilet paper.
Oh,
Yep.
thought she meant a bun coffee maker.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she does. She's Carolina girl, so she's not Australian, is she? Light feather,
she's a
stock up.
Southern girl.
That would be great. That is a great idea, and I would love to do that, but I can't. I can't do that, so I just have to. I'm just going to have to, try and get him used to kangaroo or something. I've got a few of them in the paddock.
Do you eat kangaroo? Poor little
Well,
thing.
we're going to have to use them to wipe our asses with first. And then I'll probably have to start breeding the budgies. Not to wipe my butt with them, but as snacks.
Oh my God.
I'm
Better
thinking
not.
ahead. Yeah, I'm thinking ahead.
Me and my hubby was talking about like these homesteaders. How do they kill their chickens and stuff like that? I couldn't do it.
See,
After
I
I
grew up.
raise my hens, but I treat mine as pets. They probably don't get attached to their animals like we do.
Well, they treat them all the same like pets, but they do have stock that are breeding and eating stock, so they don't get as attached. And if you're hungry and you're using that stuff, we got a bragger in the chat. We have a bragger. I run a holiday let company, so I have plenty of toilet roll. All right, that's it. Get out.
Too bad she's in England, or you could go buy some toilet paper from her.
I can't. You know how freaking far it's a whole 24-hour trip.
I know. I said too bad. Too bad she's in England.
Oh,
So a holiday means like vacation, right?
yeah. Cup tea. I'm only joking. I'm Australian. I'm an asshole. It's fine.
Yes, she's an asshole.
Yep. I'm an
I really
asshole.
don't think you are, though.
An asshole?
You say you are, but I don't see you as one. Believe
No,
me,
well,
there's a lot of assholes on YouTube, but I don't think you are one.
past 2 days I've been one, so watch out. Mm-hmm.
Well, a person can only take so much from these crazy nuts on here.
I've had it. I'm seriously at my wit's end.
There's a lot more good people on YouTube than bad, to be honest with you.
Really? Because right now I'm thinking it's split 50-50. But you know what? It's the same fucking people, CC. And I'm sorry to make your stream with my F-bombs.
Same people always involved in the drama.
Same people.
I know.
It's the same people that shit stir. It's the same people that keep grinding away.
I know.
And it's like, oh, Morgan, they're selling it. Yeah. See,
Well,
Morgan.
I just been staying away from that crap myself.
Oh, wait, CC, you are the only person whose panel I really go on. I stay up late every night so I can come on your do moderating for you and do all your links and I mean I go into Vinny's as well, but I'm not subscribed to any of those channels. I'm not. This is from one thing.
I know what.
No, we're not gonna go into it.
I know. You know what? I think we should just all forget about that crap and move on. I wouldn't answer nothing about it no more.
Morgan, you're grounded.
I just, anybody that's got anything to say about it, ghost them. I'm the queen at ghosting people.
Cup tea, it's 12:08 a.m. here.
She subbed you, she said. It is 11:09 a.m. here.
Hey, Leanne.
In the great state of Virginia.
Carolina, a wheelie bin is a trash can. Yep. Tremaine. Din, 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 din.
Y'all have a lot of different names over there for stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Like clacker. When I say, Cece, I'm going to come and kick you up the clacker, that's your ass.
Oh, I thought you meant the
clacker. Mm-hmm. Yep. And you guys say fanny for your bum. We say fanny for our vagina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we call fannies vaginas.
Oh, that's so weird. I thought a fanny was a bug.
Mm-hmm. A fanny was a bug. So when you guys walk around the streets with a fanny pack, that killed me when I was in America. That killed me.
Sweetheart, is all you eat is pizza? Every time Tremaine talks about eating, he's eating pizza.
Yeah. He loves pizza.
He loves it. He likes Pizza Hut, so he's a good guy in my book.
Yeah. How do you spell that, Mel Mel?
New
All
toy.
right, I'll type it in. Clacker. There you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lynn.
You can use that. I'll give you permission from Australia to use that. Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
And our national greeting symbol at the airport is this. So when hubby comes home, say, "Hey, mate, had a good day? I'm going to kick you up the clacker."
I usually flip him off behind his back.
Well, yesterday when I was on Vinny's panel for 2 hours without knowing the camera was on, and I actually do feel a bit bad about this because Diane was talking and she was saying something and I did not understand how she didn't know what I was talking about. And I would have been like,
Do you roll your eyes?
well, I didn't know I was on camera.
Well, she's sorry, but she didn't know half what she's talking about. What I understand, so
That's not her fault.
no, it wasn't.
But yeah.
But
I
yeah.
think I'm blocked from there because I tried to put a message in the side chat saying, "Sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful." It's just me. That's just my face tells 1,000 stories.
Well, I mean, you were just aggravated, and I don't blame you. Oh well. You don't really watch the channel anyways, do you?
Morgan's what?
I don't really watch it no more.
I don't watch. Yeah, I don't watch it.
Yeah.
But
Seems like there's different people in the chat now, and
yeah,
people
I
I'm
don't know.
familiar with, not so much in there. So I just don't even. I didn't even listen last night. I listened a little bit this morning.
Morgan, she rolled them so hard.
Called Diane's channel, KDF. It's a drama channel.
Yeah. Yeah, Amber, I just didn't know I was on camera for 2 hours.
I know people's too sensitive, Amber.
But I don't like disrespecting people, especially people that are older than me, and it wasn't right for me to sit there doing that. Not that I knew that I was being recorded on camera, but anyway, it is what it is.
Oh well.
And when I found out, apparently Morgan just about fell off a chair laughing. I was like, "Are you serious? Did I have my finger up my nose?"
I can't believe you didn't know you didn't have your
No,
camera
because
turned on.
he was using Hangouts, and it was just a black screen with his little display pic in the middle. And I thought we all had our display pics up, and I had my iPad on mute, but I had it going so I could still read the
I
chat.
don't know how he was using Hangouts unless he was using the regular Hangouts and screen sharing it.
He didn't delete it when everyone else panicked and deleted it, and because they thought it had stopped.
Well, I didn't delete it. It just wouldn't work when I go set it up because I guess in my area it's like gone.
Look at Morgan's last comment. Highlight that.
Mel has no F's left.
The garbage man went past 3 times while I was trying to remember what I was saying, and apparently I'm sitting there going, "I didn't know I was on camera."
Oh well. You know what? If nobody don't like it, somebody got offended. Oh well, it's over with now. It's in the past.
Yeah,
I try not to talk about things in the past. I like to move on, forget stuff.
I know, but I think certain things made it difficult for it to be in the past.
Well, I get that when people won't be quiet about it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and not having what we needed.
Yeah.
But anywho, I've talked to her. She's her voice box is being attacked again, and it usually does happen when she gets stressed out, and her feet are huge. Like But she had a nice nurse who was giving her a leg rub, and she seemed to be thoroughly enjoying that. So,
well, good for her. Hopefully her feet and stuff go down. This is not good on her.
No, it's not. But like I said to her, I said, stop making stress.
Stop making stress. Stop making videos.
Yeah, she took it down.
Videos.
Yeah, no, why would you want to be surrounded with negativity, like
Exactly.
when there's enough people who love her and support her and,
Exactly.
just want to make her laugh, and she loves laughing, and that's...
We all love and support her. She just needs to take it down a notch.
Or 10.
Or 10 notches. We love you though, girl.
Hey, she's in a nursing home, isn't she? She could probably send me some toilet paper.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be the next fucking thing. How many rolls did you get, Mel? Fucking...
Staying angry only hurts us. Exactly. You got to let things go and move on. Most of the time when people won't let something go, it's because it actually has really, really hurt them. Yeah. Because I've been known to do that myself, not let things go, and it's because I've been really hurt.
Yeah.
But I try not to do that anymore. But anyhow.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to get Mem in a chair, rolling down to the janitor's room and stealing me some TP.
Hey, it's a great idea, though.
She's going to love that mission. It's going to give her something to do. She's going to love it.
Is she like a long ways from you?
Yeah, she's about 4 hours flying. I would absolutely love to go there, but we are living day to day. There's no way that I can do that.
Yeah, that would be sweet if y'all could meet up.
That would be some epic streams. Wonder if I could sleep over in the nursing home.
Maybe.
I could just hide and shut the doors.
I don't think you can do that at the nursing homes around here. I'm not for sure. Maybe you could.
I'd just hide.
Yeah, hide in the closet, hide in the bathroom.
I hope it's a big cupboard. I think it's actually open plan. From the pictures she sent me, it's like...
Is it like a nice one?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's open. It's not huge, but it's open plan. So you can sort of see the bathroom. There's a bit of a wall, and there's the toilet and bathroom and sort of stuff. And yeah. So.
Cool. Well, I'm happy for her. I know she probably didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Nursing home, but I think that's best so she can have like around the clock care. You know what I mean?
Remy, you've got about 1,000 questions. So why don't you put them all there and I can just address them all, because I've literally seen you in every chat that I've been to.
Well, I don't think that we should talk about Makeup Mobster because that's none of my business.
I don't talk about Makeup Mobster with her, so...
Because she's never done anything to me, to be honest, and I don't really have a problem with her. And I just, don't want any drama started. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but
no. Well, I don't know anything about that, so
yeah, I don't either. But I don't really want to talk about nobody.
Yep. All right. Well, everyone, think of me in my toilet. Look at it. Look, I can't even use that bit now. I'm just going to put my finger straight through it. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah. Well, girl, thanks for coming up. I'm going to head off to get some things done. It's a beautiful day. May take my dog on another walk. Go mess with my goat.
I am going to bed, and hopefully I sleep.
Good night.
All right, good night. I'm shutting up now.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for chatting. I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully be some updates about Evelyn's case. One of the cases going on. It's no problem, Remy. I just didn't want anybody's name brought up like, makeup monster, because that stuff's none of my business. I don't know anything about it, to be honest. And I don't know. I'm just going to stay out of it. How is Annabelle? She is great. She's actually shedding her coat right now, so I'm having to brush her a lot more than normal. Try to help her get that off there. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thanks, everybody. Y'all have a good day. Bye, guys.